Hey y'all, we're talking Chalk Talks. Today is all about perspective. So think of perspective as like a window. You're in your house, you're looking out a window, and whatever you look out and you see is whatever your perspective is. It's the same yard, but depending on which window you look at, your view is always different. View shifts, so does your outcome, because what you see is how it determines how you act. First thought right off of that is choice of a window. You have the choice which window you look at. And sometimes you may look out of one window more than the other. Maybe you're in the kitchen all the time and you look out that window, or you have a favorite chair and there's a window right next to it. Or maybe there's a little tiny window upstairs that you hardly ever look at. But the point is, you get to choose what window you look out of. That is all about directing your perspective, which shapes your outcomes. In the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey talks about this moment where there's like a paradigm shift. You have a friend and you've been reaching out to them and they haven't been responding. You're kind of pissed. So you meet with them, you're about to rail into them, and then they start talking to you and they're like, man, I've just been struggling recently. Sorry, I haven't been responding. I've really been going through the ringer. Your paradigm shifts. You're not pissed anymore. You're empathetic to their situation. You can understand where they're coming from. You can relate to them. You feel for them. And you go from being pissed, like, why aren't you replying to me, to, I totally get it. How could I help? One moment of seeing things differently completely changes how you think, how you act, and the following result. So to be clear, a shift in mindset doesn't change your reality, but it does change what you notice and what you value, and therefore what you do next. So all in all, what the heck is preparation? Think of it as a tool. Well, let's go back to the window analogy. If you have a dirty window, looking out is going to be cloudy. It's going to be hard. You're not really going to want to look out that window, or you can't see things clearly for what they are. Regularly cleaning out your window, maybe even opening it, that cleans up and practices your perspective, practices your mindset. So whenever you're doing that regularly, you have the best view possible out of every single angle, and you have the best lens to view it from out of every single angle. The clearer the view, the more precise your actions. Clarity creates consistency, and consistency creates outcomes that you can trust. Final thought, you change your window, you change your outcome.